Hello. Today my presentation is talking about my strategy of English learning. Before I talk about my personal skills of English learning, I want to talk about four basic skills, language learning skills. They are speaking, listening, writing, and reading. About speaking, I think the best way to practice it is just to talk with others. Never be nervous, just talk. About the listening, I think the most important thing for you is to find something you are interested in and just listen to them more than once, more than one time. Like some films, some videos, and some radios, even some English songs, they will be great. About writing, the only way to practice it may be just find a topic and write an article about it. Just write more than one article a week. I think it will be perfect. About reading, I think it may be the most important skills for me, because I think if you can read an article well, maybe you can get the main idea of the article. You can understand what the author is talking about. That means you can read a paper. You can read some scientific research. It will be terrible. So I will share my personal skills of reading. How to read? I think there are 4 steps for me. Before I read an article, I will try to find the background of the author and the article. I can get some information before I read an article, and it will help me get the main idea of the article easily. And if before you read an article and when you read an article, you will have some questions. These questions you can't find the answer just immediately. You have to read an article once and once, more than one time, and you will finally find the answer. It means you really get the main idea of an article. Anyway, don't forget to make some annotations. You can remember all the things you have come up with when you are reading. So, write that down on the paper, on the textbooks. It will be all great. And you can see them after you finish reading the article. It will help you to remember what you just think of when you are reading. After you finish all of these 3 things, you can make a summary. That means you really get what the author want to tell you. And you think you have your personal idea about the article, you can write that down and finish the reading. Of course, you can not only read some articles, you can read something more interesting. For me, I prefer to go use Scholar, the application, to read some interesting questions and see how others answer these questions. Their answers may be interesting, maybe fun. But I don't like to answer these questions because I think nothing. Well, about share your idea about with others, I think some people may think it is a personal thing to read, but I think reading is an interesting thing, and I can share my interesting idea with others. It will be fun. Like all of us can get fun from reading. Before you share your idea, you need to have a personal idea about an article. That means you have to read along and get your summary. Then you need to think about how you can introduce your idea to others. Then you can find some friends, find some classmates who just read the same article, and you can share your idea with him and listen to how he described the article. It may change your mind, it may change your idea. It will be great if you can get some useful from his summary. So, after reading an article, share it with others. I think it will be helpful.